Alright, hey guys, Jordan from Northeast Preppers here, and today in this video I'm going to be continuing the breakdown of the Bugout bag in front of you. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, check my channel and you'll find part 1. It's called Breakdown of a Bugout Bag, part 1. This is part 2. So this won't be nearly as long and lengthy as the other one, because there's basically like 7-8 things to cover. So, let's get started.
Here's a little sanitation kit for your teeth, because when you out in the wilderness and you have swollen gums, it hurts like hell.
Yeah, and it's good to be healthy, because survival is basically death by 1,000 paper cuts, and you want to keep as sane as possible.
I have 2 emergency blankets in there, so you can use basically whatever you need to.
Yep.
Here's like 6 feet of duct tape you can use also basically whatever you want.
Yeah.
There's 1,000 different uses for this.
Yep. And did you know that that's a great fire starter?
No, it's not.
Huh. It burns for like 8 minutes. Gorilla tape.
Here is a little alarm system we made to protect your camp when you're in an SHF scenario.
Yep. I think we'll be doing a video on that shortly, so you could check that out when it comes out. It's obviously not out, so. Alright, next.
Here is a mosquito repellent, because when you're out in the wilderness and you're stung by mosquitoes, they absolutely drive you nuts. Plus, they also carry diseases.
Yeah, and once again, if you need to concentrate and be at your prime, you need to make great decisions and all that. You cannot have any annoyances. Once again, death by 1,000 paper cuts. You want to be sane. Bugs are just gonna drive you nuts. That takes up basically no space in your bag. I would recommend putting it in there. Alright, next.
Lastly is a box of 6 emergency candles, each last 5.5 hours.
You tested that?
Yes, I have. They work excellent, and I absolutely love using them.
Yeah.
They give off a lot of light, basically very little to no smoke.
Good.
And they're excellent to use.
Nice. Is that it?
That's the last of the Bugout bag.
Okay. Yeah, this Bugout bag, it's not like any tactical bag, which you do not want if you're in a dense city, like, I don't know, let's say Chicago, Illinois, or like that type of city, where there's a whole bunch of people. You need to be basically hidden in plain sight. You don't want to look like Tactical Bob over there.
Sorry about this, we forgot one item.
Oh, we did?
Yes.
Oh, what is it?
It's an SOS emergency survival kit. I absolutely love it. Here's a little signaling mirror which shows you instructions directly on it.
Oh, nice.
Here is a little little knife that has a 2-inch long blade with a whistle and a flashlight on it. Here is a little compass and a fire starter.
Nice.
Inside of it carries instructions how to use everything in here. Plus has a ton of other information. You can use whatever you want.
Is it waterproof?
Yes, when everything's shut, there's a waterproof seal around it so it can't get wet.
O-ring?
Yes.
Good.
Here is little water purification tablets in here that I had to add in here because they didn't have any in here for water purification.
Nice.
Here's 10 feet of rope. Here's some fishing line, some that you can also use as thread. There's also some needles in here if you need it.
Fire starter too.
Here's a little fire starter kit in here. There's some wire. I think it's 6 foot long, 6 or 8.
Yeah.
And there's a 1 square foot of aluminum foil.
Good.
Works excellent for food. Sorry about the inconvenience about forgetting the last item.
Alright, is that it now?
Yes, it's finally done. Sorry.
Cool. Yeah, so as I was just saying, as I got cut off, you don't want to be Tactical Bob over there. You don't want to look like you know what you're doing. You want to look like those other unprepared people. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe.